Good morning. Hurricane Helene got really close to us. Didn't really get really close to us. One of the outer bands came through. The dirty part of the storm, the southeastern part for us in our part of Florida. I don't know if it's different if it's on the other side, because you're getting the different side of the storm over there. It's just a different ball game, and I'm talking about over in Miami. Let's talk about the storm. The storm it did some unexpected things. We had water pushed onto our island to the point where it flooded the whole island again, and it was surprising and shocking, especially to those of us who've been here a long time. Two of my neighbors are both sitting there going, what the heck is going on? So, starting to say, maybe this global warming thing is for real. Or maybe it's just a fluke. I don't know. All I know is we've had 4 flooding events on this island in 2 years. 2 of them very significant. Ian, extremely significant. This one that just came through, very significant. The water was literally flowing across the island from the ocean back into the bay. It was unbelievable. I was out in it. I have videos on it if you want to look at it. I have quite a few videos on it, and we have videos up of the drones of droning it and showing the damage and showing these big gigantic sand dunes that were created, and how a lot of the Stara Boulevard has been covered up by the sand. So let's talk about the channel. Now the channel, I don't know enough about it to say this, but I think it's blowing up. So I went from 25,000 subscribers, which took about 11 months. October 30th, which this is September 28th, which is the 2-year anniversary of Hurricane Ian pummeling us. One of our shorts, I'm doing 6 shorts a day right now, and it's really stimulating our channel. Really stimulating our channel. I don't know how much it's stimulating the average view duration, which I'm going to study that, take a picture of it. We took pictures of all this stuff, or took screenshots various times. I'm going to go back and see how much additional watch time we're getting. But view wise, I looked at the channel this morning, and we're 2.3 million for the month. We haven't been over 600,000 in a month. So now everything's changing. So we were at 25,000 subscribers 5 days ago. We're at 28,000, almost 400 now. So it's starting to really take off. This hurricane just hit, so I'm putting out another 6 or 7 additional videos that I wouldn't normally do, and it's one of my buckets. It's directly related to demolition, because all these people that are getting flooded out, guess what? We're going to end up working for them. So I'm very excited. I think we got our first viral video. One of the shorts that we put out, which is completely and totally who would have known? It's all about some supports that we put on the corner, or somebody put on the corner of this 7-story building to prop it up until they determined whether they were going to keep the building or not, and they ended up tearing the building down. Now the structural problems of this building were just one major problem of many major problems. It needed a roof, it needed an elevator, expensive as all get it out. Fire suppression, it needed to get that redone. It didn't have any, didn't have sprinklers, so they're probably going to make them put it in. I don't know that they were, but when you do a significant rehab, the fire department always comes in and makes sure that they get updates. Okay, this is a 1978 building, didn't have sprinklers. The parking lot was washed out underneath. The foundation was undermined in some areas. The pool was lifted and dropped and cracked. The electrical system was totally immersed in water, so it was ruined. So this building had all these majors. Well, at any rate, this video talks about this crazy structure that they put on this building. Now that structure cost, they came and prematurely took it off, and we were told it was going to stay in place until we got through scrapping the building out. Honestly, didn't really matter. I think somebody played these guys. That's what I think. They told me $45,000 to bring it back, and that's half price. So that means they charge these guys 90 grand to put this steel on their pool guys here, to put this on their building. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? So I wondered if people take advantage of people in these emergency situations, and that's a prime example. I think they really did. And shame on that guy. That guy he's a real a-hole too. I interacted with him, and then he called. We're like 3/4 of the way through this thing, and he calls all the people on the board and says, "Don't pay them guys. They're not done. They still have equipment on our property. They still have signs up, and so on and so forth." And I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me? We're not even done." So when we're done, and you can tell we're done, and it's nice and cleaned up, and all our equipment's on another job, because guess what? We need to use it to tear the next building down. It's kind of stupid. People act out, man. This is too much. Wait, there's some noise about he had the contractor redo the whole building. It was like millions of dollars or whatever, and it all fell apart. And they kicked him off the board. And this is all rumors. I don't know anything of it. It's true, and I stay out of that. I'm like Sweden. I stay out of this stuff. It's not my chicken. It's not my race. You know, the Proverbs on the Bible. I follow the Proverbs, doing business and interacting in life, and sticking your nose in other people's business is not something God tells me to do. Now, if you're taking advantage of a poor person or something, I'm going to intervene. That's the way I see it. But at any rate, so let's get back onto this. So I'm starting to implement Go High Level. Then we get the storm. Then I have no internet for 2 days, and so on and so forth. So I'm getting back to that today. Get my mind back around that. We're going to go and we're going to do a video all the way down the island and show how much sand has been washed away. We're going to do that this morning. We're also putting out a video of all the washouts and all the sand dunes and stuff that are on the beach, and that's going to be out this morning. We already did video that. So I think our channel's popping off. I think it's taken off. I don't know if it just does this and then it goes back to where it used to be. I don't know. So pretty excited about all of this, because I've been putting in a lot of effort. Now, we're not making a lot of money off of this yet. We're building the foundation. The book's not done. I want to control what we sell so that we don't have to go out and buy stuff. I'm wanting to sell information on how to do the green junk removal, the green demolition, and to do the demolition, hands-on demolition for like companies that are doing machine-driven demolition and they want to make more money. You know, I could show somebody how to make an extra $1 million with their machine-driven business by taking on using hands-on demolition guys doing selective demolition, which is, if you're in the business, you would think that's very, very hard. And if you don't know what I know, it is very hard. It is not easy for me, but we have built all these systems over the years. So the only thing we don't know about is we're growing this business into the whole state of Florida for now, and we just don't know how to go into the next marketplace and establish a presence. So we're playing with that. This storm's going to help, because Sarasota got nailed again. Tampa got nailed again. Everything all the way up the coast got nailed again, and we can service them from here. You know, I have the ability to run 25 hands-on demolition crews. That includes, and then I got 2 crews that run in, we can actually expand out to 3 if we need to, for machine-driven demolition. That I've got enough equipment for that. So I'm pretty excited about a lot of different things. A lot of different things are coming together. We are doing more jobs in Sarasota. We're not gaining the traction up there that we thought we would just straight out of the gate. I think that has more to do with the marketplace than it has to do with us. I redid our site into WordPress. It still needs some work. I don't know a couple things. I need to play with it for a while and straighten out a couple things on the site. Everything works on the site. So now Tuesday I have a meeting with our Google advisor, and we're going to hook Google tags to it, and that is the full circle of getting our website in a format where the Google tags can interact with Google the way Google wants to do it. So I'm pretty excited about that too. So I got a lot of things coming. They're telling me that the last few pages or the last few chapters of the book, the junk removal book, they're almost done editing that. That's a muy bueno. So then they'll go ahead and get that done. KDP is what it's called with Amazon. So they will help me get listed on Amazon. The other book that I'm doing, the Demolition book, we went ahead and we started an author's website. I came up with a name for that, and we're going to put that together, and then I'm going to promote both books through that author's website. And so got a lot of stuff. All of it's coming to a head. I'm getting pretty, I keep saying the same thing, but I'm getting pretty excited about all this work that I put in, lots and lots of hours, lots of getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning and working before everybody else is moving around for 4 hours, that kind of stuff. So it's Remove It Pros Demolition. This is our pure entrepreneur site. Our main site is called Remove It Pros Demolition, and we'll see you on the next video. So thanks for watching.